Hey people of the present, so today's question comes from Jack Stanton asking, could Hiccup and Toothless find a white Night Fury? Let's get started. So it's no secret that the fandom is a little bit obsessed with Toothless finding this white Night Fury to have adorable little Night Fury babies with, but us nerds do have to ask, is this possible? In my last video, which you can watch here, I theorized that because of Toothless's natural echolocation abilities and how comfortable he was being underground, a Night Fury's natural habitat is probably in caves or tunnels near water, though they hunt outside. And on a side note, I would like to apologize for saying that there wasn't much evidence for Toothless hanging upside down to sleep like a bat. It has happened a couple of times, including episode 4 of Rise of Berk and a 2-second clip in the first movie, which I forgot about. Thank you for pointing that out. A lot. Seriously, no, though I love you guys. And it actually furthers my theory that Night Furies probably live deep in dark caves, just like bats. But is a white Night Fury possible? 4 things. Tapetum lucidum, nocturnalism, being crepuscular, and adaptive melanism. I think I just gave Harry Potter his latest spells. Tapetum lucidum, crepuscular. Yes, this is my wand with a personalized wood and core. Now let's unpack all that. I think we have a pretty good idea of where Night Furies might live, but we can go further. Toothless can show us that just like wild cats or wolves, Night Furies are probably nocturnal or crepuscular, which means they typically come out at dusk, twilight, or night, not during the day. Now, how do we know this? Well, a couple of reasons. Firstly, the developers purposefully gave Toothless the eyes of a cat, glowing and hypnotic and mesmerizing, and you can thank the tapetum lucidum for that. The tapetum lucidum is the thing that makes your cat look like a mind-controlling vampire in photos. I mean, glorious and merciful overlords, all hail Mishka. It allows them to see at 1/6 of the light that humans can, and typically only animals that come out at dusk or night have it. Having these eyes allows a Night Fury to easily hunt during the night, as well as navigate their way through the deep caves that they live in, just like bats. What does that have to do with a white Night Fury? Stay with me, trust me. Secondly, it's pretty clear in the first movie that those on Berk know what a Night Fury sounds like, but have no idea what a Night Fury looks like. Despite how long they've been fighting the dragons, it's likely that Toothless only attacked Berk during the night. There's a reason they're called Night Furies. Only coming out at night would explain why nobody on Berk had ever seen a Night Fury before. Just like his eyes, Toothless's black skin is perfectly adapted to help him hunt and hide during the night, especially from his #1 predators, humans. Though look how that one turned out. Traitor! Now my theory is that Toothless's black skin is probably a result of this thing called adaptive melanism. Stay with me. Adaptive melanism is when an animal develops entirely black skin, just like Toothless, because it helps their species survive in the place that they live. Just like black panthers, which are entirely black, a Night Fury's dark skin help it hunt during the night because its prey will never see it coming. It's pretty clear that Night Furies are nocturnal because their dark colour helps them blend in with their surroundings, caverns and the night. I mean, there's a reason that their stealth score is 18. It is true that other dragons like Gronkles and Monstrous Nightmares and Deadly Natters come in 100 different colours, but sadly, Night Furies probably aren't the same. You can have one in whatever colour you want, as long as it's black. Dragons like the Snow Wraith have adapted to blend in with the ice and snow in their habitat, just like Night Furies have adapted black skin to blend in with the dark caverns and the night. The real problem with white skin is that they would be incredibly visible to their prey that they're trying to hunt, and their enemies would spot them from a mile away, even in the night. All of these things, including eyes that allow them to see in the dark, echolocation, and being nocturnal or crepuscular, lead us to believe that a Night Fury's black skin is probably there for a reason. And our dreamy white Night Fury is probably not gonna happen. It sucks, yeah. But we can still dream! Don't give up hope. There might still be a white Night Fury out there. I mean, what do I know? But that's all from me. If you guys have any questions about how to train your dragon, leave them in the comments below. Or what about your own theories? And would you guys like to see a series of tournament-like episodes where you guys vote on which dragon would win a fight to see who the strongest dragons are? And finally, follow me on Twitter, on Wattpad, like me on Facebook, and read my books here. It'd mean a lot. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time.